Hey there everyone, this is John Hager and I'm starting a financial literacy vlog. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time and I guarantee you it will be well worth it. Hopefully you'll save a little bit of money listening to me rant. But let's get started here. I'm taking Gary Vaynerchuk's advice and documenting the journey. I'm 22 years old. I'm a senior in college studying accounting. I go to a bougie private school, though I'm deeply in debt like everyone else I go to school with. And so I'm by no means rich. I know the theory behind tax planning, budgeting, starting a business, but I'm still at the basic level like many people my age, millennials. This is geared towards millennials, but I think there's a lot of information here that everyone could benefit from. For example, my dad, he's 71 years old. He's a Vietnam veteran and arrogant. Is the word I was about to say, ignorant, but he's that, but arrogant is a good word to describe him. We had a conversation one time where he asked me if I write all my debit card purchases down in my checkbook. I said, Dad, I don't carry a checkbook. And he said, how do you keep track of how much money is in your checking account? And it dawned on me, my dad he doesn't have a smartphone, barely uses his cell phone. He doesn't understand that I use my bank's app. Whoa! Dad doesn't fundamentally understand how I keep track of my money. So, what I want to do in this series is, let me back up a little bit here again. I'm an accounting student and I really have an interest in tax. I work as a tax preparer during tax season. I do both volunteer and paid work. I've prepared a couple hundred tax returns in my 2 seasons, and it's really it's interesting seeing how people gain an insight into people's financial lives. So, and you get a lot of questions from taxpayers when they pick up their tax return. They come in to sign and they say, well, where are my donations on here? You didn't qualify to write off your donations. And they'll say, what do you mean? Oh my gosh, you don't know what the difference between itemization and standard deduction are. Okay, let's back up here. See, that's a conversation to have on a daily basis, and so if I could have that conversation right here with you on YouTube, that'd be great. Could save a lot of time there. So I actually got this idea last night, starting this vlogging series, and I started using it as a review session for my strategic management readings. Strategic management is the capstone that business majors go through. Basically, how you run a business and how do you prepare for your business's future. I have several business ideas I want to start. I've started two businesses. A publishing company and a first aid supply store online. Both are relatively new, and I have to dig into the marketing aspect, but I'm using it as a feel for how do I go about starting a business, how do you market your products, what's the process of buying inventory. I've worked in bookkeeping, payroll. I understand a lot of the regulatory aspects of starting a small business, but sorry, I'm gassy. I'm not living off of my self-employment income. Uh, I, I, I want to document the journey here. I'm about to start, really. When I graduate, I'm working 9 to 5 over the summer, living with friends, but that 7 to 2 hustle, I hate that word, is what I'm really excited for when I graduate. So I hope you stick around. I plan to do a series about how federal taxation works. I know a lot of people use TurboTax, TaxSlayer, and other software, H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt. My goal is to convince some of you to not go to Jackson Hewitt or H&R Block. All right. See you in the next video. Have a good time. Good night. That sounded weird. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this one take.